Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts working hard telling us about this winter weather and lake effect snow tonight. Is that right?
It was the first thing I thought about when I woke up this morning, and it is still snowing out there. Temperatures are chilly. We are in the 20s for the most part, so everybody is below freezing, and we're tracking these lake effect snow bands. Now, the sun has set, and it's also colder, which means any untreated surfaces, there's going to be some stickage, especially across Lorain County, northern Medina County, central Summit County. There's really three distinct bands we're tracking here. One coming across eastern Cuyahoga into Geauga and far northern Portage. That's clipping Trumbull County. And then there's snow showers out here across Lake, Ashtabula County and the chimney of Geauga County. Heaviest stuff is south of Strongsville. So right around the Brunswick area and down towards Granger, LaGrange, south of Elyria, we're tracking some very heavy snow there, and it's pretty steady out here across the 271 corridor, Gates Mills, Chesterland, and farther into Geauga County, almost to Middlefield and up into Euclid. We have some heavy snow there as well. So if you're out this evening or you plan to be out this evening, be careful, because with lake effect, remember, rapidly changing conditions. You can be driving along, it's totally fine, and then you're in a whiteout. So the next few hours, we're going to be seeing the continuation of these lake effect bands, slick spots, low visibility, and then overnight everything shifts east. This may happen as soon as 10:30 into the primary snow belt. So at that point, it's more exclusively into Lake Ashtabula and Geauga counties, but that's going to take a couple of more hours. Cold and windy. We're in the teens in terms of our wind chills tonight. And then tomorrow, we're not done with the lake effect yet. We've got snow showers, especially in the primary and secondary snow belts. Then we'll probably get a lull around midday before potentially another burst of snow in the afternoon. We'll have to wait and see about that afternoon round. I would like to get some new data in, but definitely plan for some lake effect in the morning. Another live radar update coming up here in just a few minutes, and we're talking 50s, and there are lots of them on the 7-day.
Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts here to tell us about more snow.
More snow. Yeah, it's starting to be that time of the year where you may not want to hear from me, right? We've got lake effect snow moving through. I know some people have been really excited about the snow. Some maybe not so much. We know it's not fun to drive through. It's still a first alert weather day through tonight and through the first half of tomorrow, because we're not done with the lake effect just yet. And it is cold. This is the coldest this map has been all season at this time of the day. Temperatures in the 20s pretty much everywhere. We're all below freezing, and we are still tracking that lake effect snow. There's really three distinct areas we're watching now. One band out to the west in the secondary snow belt, so Lorain County, northern Medina, and then down into Summit County. Second band is out towards Brettonall and East Cleveland, across 271 and down into Geauga County and northern Portage. And then the third area of lake effect is out here across Lake County and Ashtabula County. That's a little bit more scattered. We're also starting to see more development in southern Lake County. So starting to get into a situation where there's some pockets of pretty heavy snow here, particularly around LaGrange, north of Litchfield into Medina County, and then over around Brunswick, north of Medina. We're tracking some snow there. And into Granger, again, that's pretty steady snow. And then, of course, out in the snow belt, it is still snowing. Now, in the next few hours, I do expect the snow to shift east. So that secondary snow belt snow that we're seeing right now in Lorain and Medina, I don't think we'll be seeing that all night. Again, everything should move out to the east, but if you'll be on the roads tonight in Lake County, eastern Cuyahoga, Trumbull County, Ashtabula, Geauga, even northern Summit, northern Portage, Trumbull County, just be aware that the conditions may rapidly change on you. Could have some slick spots, additional low visibility issues, and then overnight there's probably going to be a lull before that second flare up tomorrow. More lake effect developing in the morning, travel headaches where we've got squalls persisting, could be some heavy snow, and as it warms, maybe even a little wintry mix along the lakeshore. We're going to get a brief lull like midday, early afternoon, and there's a chance that by late afternoon we could get another burst of more widespread snow. We'll need to monitor that closely and keep you updated as we get closer to tomorrow afternoon. So how much snow between now and tomorrow morning? Basically an inch or less away from the primary snow belt, unless we can get a good squall going. And if that happens, particularly out there in central Lorain County, could get up to 1 to 3 plus. Most of the accumulation is going to be out in the primary snow belt through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, around an inch, inch and a half, but we're going to get pockets of 2 to 4 plus where squalls are persisting, particularly across northern Portage and then up into Geauga County. So some of our more typical spots there.